friends, I'm Miss Jen. Today I want to talk to your grown-ups about our writing center. We sent home some things. We sent home an alphabet chart, and we sent home some tips and tricks. We'll talk about those in a few minutes. The first thing I want to talk about though is Smiley. This here is Smiley. I have a stamper that we use here at school to make a smiley on your paper. You can just use a pen, just a circle, two eyes, mouth to make smiley. But we teach the children that when you start writing, you look for Smiley. And he's always at the top corner so that that's where you know to start writing your letters. So we tell them to say hi to Smiley before they start writing. And you'll see on my chalkboard we have a smiley up here in the corner too. So I wanted to talk to you about some of the terms that we use when we're writing our letters. With our Learning Without Tears, we use the terms big line, big curve, and little curve. So for instance, if you're making an A, you would make a big line down, and then a little line across. So on my chalkboard, we would look for Smiley and say, hi Smiley, and then we would start writing up by Smiley. So let's say I'm going to make an F. So we'll make a big line down, and then we'll make a little line over, and then another little line over. And then we have an F. Now we're going to erase it, and we're going to do a different letter. So let's say we want to make the letter B now. So we'll start up at Smiley again. Hi Smiley. And we're going to make a big line down. And then to make a B, you need a little curve, and then another little curve. And then we would have a B. So this sheet will tell you how to make the letters at home with your child using the same terms that we'll use here at school, the big line, the little curve, the big curve, and the little line. And then we also wanted to talk about, we have a little tips and tricks sheet, things to get your child interested about writing, little tips on how to get them to enjoy it and practice. Not everybody is going to be at the same stage, and that's fine. Everybody's going to develop differently. Some of your children might already be writing their name, and some might not yet be, and that's fine. But one of the things that we do here at school to try to help them if they're not independently doing it yet is we use a highlighter, or you can just use a yellow marker if you don't have a highlighter. A yellow crayon works too. And you just write their name for them. So you get a paper, you can draw a smiley up at the top corner, and then using the sheet that shows you how to make the letters, you can print their name for them. We start the beginning of the year just using capital letters, and then towards the end of the year we move into title case. So for now at school they're all using capital letters. So I'm going to write my name, which is Jen, a little line, and then we'll have a big line down with a little curve, and then E is a big line down, little line, little line, little line, and then N is a big line down, and another big line, and another big line. So then they can take their crayon and they can trace right over the lines that you drew for them, and that will help them practice make their letters too. And we usually use, you'll see that my chalk here is pretty small. We recommend using smaller crayons. We break our crayons in half a lot to make them easier for the small fingers to grip. So the smaller the crayon, the easier chance they'll have of holding onto it the right way. And we will be doing another video about holding the crayon the right way coming up next week, so you can look for that. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Bye.